Hey guys, I'm Jackson Cobalt, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Um, three, shoot, hold on. This one, there we go. Okay. Chapter 12, A Strange Land. Having narrowly escaped Dayan's grasp, the Grail mercenaries are pleased to feel the ocean beneath their feet as they set sail. According to Captain Nazir, the voyage to Bengyun will take roughly 2 months. Hello, fish. Blessed with temperate weather, the ship's journey southward is smooth and steady. As it passes the midpoint of its trip, the ship sets a course along the coastline and begins to head east. These seas belong to Phoenicis, and Kilvas, the kingdoms of the bird tribes. Both nations prey on human vessels for supplies and wealth, and their flying corsairs are feared across the seas. Additionally, the southern portion of the continent contains the realm of the Dragon Tribe, the monarchy of Goldoa. This country has remained isolated since its founding centuries past, preserving its closed culture behind a veil of mystery. It is these Laguz-controlled waters that Ike and company must now cross. Chapter 12, A Strange Land. Ike? What's bothering you? You've been moping around ever since we came aboard. I'm just a little seasick. Seasick? You're such a bad liar. You never even get regular sick. You're not the type to get seasick. Really, it's nothing. Come on, talk to me. You've been doing so much lately, I just want the chance to help you for a change. Well, alright, I'll tell you what's been bothering me. It's that incident back in Toha. Go on. When everyone discovered Ranulf was a Laguz, all those people, they changed, just like that. Up until that instant, they seemed like such kind and decent people. I had no idea Bjork prejudice against Laguz was so strong. Why do they hate them so much? And how are we so different, Ranulf and I? I have to say, at first, I was scared too. When I saw how they could change, they can do things that we Bjork can't do. They're not like us. Mist, you can't honestly feel. It's different now. Everyone's so very nice. But that's because all the time we spent together. I've seen how they are. I've gotten to know them. That's why I've changed. I'm not scared or nervous around them, but other people don't get that chance. I think that's why they're frightened. Maybe you're right. Maybe people like me are the odd ones. The people who accept others as they are. I wish more people were like that. No one really wants to fight, do they? Doesn't everyone want peace? I guess it's just hard to put out all those fears behind us. You're right, it's very hard. Nazir, what's the big idea eavesdropping on us like that? How do you find sailing? Have you gotten sick at all? We're fine, but answer a question for me, would you? Why are you here? Why do you associate with the Lagoos? Why? Besides the obvious financial benefits, I suppose I do so because I am one. What? You're not a Lagoos. I don't see a tail or anything. Because I've chosen to live among the Orc, I've taken certain steps to make sure I'm not recognized. I had to change my attire, my feeding habits. I've done many things. Why would you do that? Lagoos cannot survive in isolation, nor can Bjork. If both races are to thrive, they must learn to coexist. I have spent many years searching for a way to make this happen. You think that Bjork and Lagoos can live together? After everything you must have seen, I'm impressed. Ike, you will never truly understand a matter unless you look at it from each party's perspective. As you say, the Lagoos are indeed persecuted by the Bjork. But long ago, those roles were reversed. What happened in the past does not justify what we do to the Lagoos now. That is the thinking of an honest man. Keep things simple and pure. I like it. Still, the strength of your conviction comes from your youth and your innocence. Trust me, it will be tested. When your journey is over, how will you be changed? I pray that your conviction is not lost to despair. Talking to you is hard work. Someday you'll understand. For now, my role is to simply deliver you to Bengyan. Ranulf has paid me quite handsomely with money from the King of Gallia himself. I will not let him down. We're out of our element here at sea, so you're all we have to depend on. Thank you for your help. I will do what I am able. Summary of last battle. The 345 bonus experience. MVP was Rolf. Miss can get another conversation with Rolf. Oscar could get one with Ike. Kind of make wanting Oscar, probably Oscar and Kieran, A rank, having the two, like that, and then like Kieran could definitely go like Marcia, and Oscar could go someone else. Anyway, another one of these conversations. Aim and release. Can I talk to you for a moment, Rolf? Sure. Well, just hold on. Let me tighten my bowstring. I've got to be ready. You know, just in case some Dayan thugs try and jump us. So, what do you need, Mist? Let's not fight any more battles, Rolf. I really don't think we children should be fighting in this war. Huh? Why are you saying this now? Let's go back to being kids. If this is what it's like to be an adult, I don't want any part of it. You're right, Mist. Fighting scares you. You don't have to fight. Don't worry. I'll fight for you. It's not what I meant, and you know it. You've got to stop fighting, or it's all meaningless. Why does everyone have the same... They're children. I can't do that. I have to slay our enemies and defend our own. I'm a man now. Slay your enemies? Is it that meaningless to you? Like picking a flower or squishing a spider? They're human too. Understand that, Rolf. The enemy, they're human, just like us. They're not paper targets pinned to a tree. I don't want to hear it. Rolf! I don't want to hear it. Got it? They're trying to hurt us, kill us. I'm stopping them. I'm protecting all of you. Wait, Rolf. Oh, please understand. Okay. Info time. Boy. Ah, Ike, grab that boy. What's going on? No more running for you. Nazir, who is this? A stowaway. I gathered he boarded the ship at Toha. What are you doing here? Why did you sneak aboard the ship? You won't talk? In that case... Ouch! Ike, there's no need to be so rough. I'm not going to waste my time playing games with this urchin. If you want me to let you go, open your mouth and start talking. Ow! Quit! I quit it! I'll talk! Ah, that hurt. I thought you were gonna break my face. Well, what's your name? What are you doing here? I'm Soth. I'm a thief, but I didn't come on board this ship to steal anything. Stop scowling at me like that. You're making me uncomfortable. It's not just you. Ike always looks like that. Don't mind him. Just keep talking. I'm looking for someone. I heard the ship was sailing for Bengion, so I decided to climb aboard. This person you're after is in Bengion? I don't know. The trail went cold in Toa. I couldn't think of anywhere else to go from there. Is it family? Huh? The person you're looking for. Yeah, I mean, we're not related by blood or anything, but we're definitely family. Alright. Nazir, my mercenary company will look after this boy. He won't be a burden to you or your crew. If that's what you want to do, it's fine with me. Are you sure? You're gonna be put to work. I hope you're prepared. Sure, no problem. I'll do whatever you need. Bulk. Right here. Yeah, where have you been? You've disappeared the moment we got on this ship. Don't worry about it. I'll be there when you need me. It's not me, it's my sister. You've never shown up once for a meal, and she thinks you're dying of hunger. Did we ever eat together while we were on land? Alright, listen. Land, big. Big. Ship, small. It's not the same thing. I don't want Mist roaming the ship with a plate of food anymore, so please eat one meal a day with us. 100 gold. You're gonna charge me to make you eat, and that's more than what you charge to pick a lock. Why? I don't like large groups. Bye. Call me if you decide it's worth it. Maybe I should just tell Misty he's dead. Do you have a minute? Of course, Commander Ike. You and I haven't had very many opportunities to talk, and You don't think you can trust me? No, it's not that. I'm just curious. I was surprised to see anyone in Toa who chose to fight on the side of the Lagoos. I joined Toha Vigilantes solely for the purpose of saving Lagoos. I'm not from Crimea, but when I heard she had joined with Gallia, I envisioned my perfect world. One which the Lagoos could live normal lives, free of oppression. However, when I came to Crimea, I found things were no different there than in any other Bjork nation. It was the same for me. I couldn't allow myself to ignore these problems any longer. I'm happy to hear it. All of the Bjork I've ever met, you're the only one who shares my conviction. Zahark, is there some other reason you defend the Lagoos? I don't follow you. You see, I was born in Gallia, or so I've been told. I was just wondered if you had a similar reasoning guiding you. Of course I had my reasons. You'd be upset if I didn't want to discuss them. My reasons are, extremely personal. No, it's no problem. I wanted a better understanding of what kind of man you are, and I have that now. Can I ask what that is? You are a good man. I'm glad to have you along. I'm glad to be here. I feel I'm finally able to do the kind of good I have longed to do for years. Oh. You don't look so well. Are you alright? I'm seasick. I was traveling with the merchants. We sometimes used ships. Every time was the same. Ugh, I'm sorry. Did you travel with Mustan and the others for a long time? About 4 years, all told. I had just left home, you see. I was all alone, and I couldn't find work. In my hometown, I had many people I could depend on, but once I left, everything changed. If Mustan's group hadn't found me by the side of the road, I'd probably be dead by now. You seem to have led quite an adventurous life. It's a bit surprising. I get that a lot. I find it hard to imagine that you couldn't find work, though. Your magic skills are amazing. Aren't they, though? I'm always happy when people notice. Phew. Wow, I feel so much better now. I'm actually starting to get hungry. I'm glad to hear it. Just stay above deck. And when you start to feel sick, look off at the horizon, alright? Let's see here. Okay, so, yeah, Boyd's still collecting experience, so I guess when he levels up, he'll automatically promote. Okay. Between these two, right now, Riss, they're at the same level. Riss has much better stats. Just like every single stat is better except for luck and speed, and speed is not enough for it to start mattering. And he has a higher staff skill. Oh, I guess the weapon level was because I spent a lot of bonus experience on Mist. But I will always probably keep both of them. Now, Nethini needs some help. Level her up to level 10. Just a solid good point to level people up to. Okay, that's... Oh, he's just automatically joined. He starts off as a level 1 thief? Level 1 thief! Okay, I don't know how much I'm gonna use this guy. Yeah, he's bad. He's bad. Like, thieves are useful for, like, it's useful to have at least one thief in your back pocket. And a promoted thief usually can do some pretty good, usually a promoted thief is pretty solid. Like, for damage-wise, because they'll just dodge everything. They're dodge tanks that can dish out some surprising amount of damage just for the fact that they just double everything by maximizing their speed and whatever. I kind of want to use one of my master seals on Mia, just so that she doesn't waste her more speed increases. I mean, okay, trainee thieves are probably the worst class to be a trainee in. If there's one class that you just don't want to level up, it's a thief. Leveling up thieves is a nightmare. That being said, I wonder what his personal skill is. Unit grants unit fewer experience points, but enhances growths over time. Okay. Okay. So he has a really good skill for, you know, enhancing growths over time. However, that being said, he can only use knife, which is a absolutely terrible weapon. His base stats are not good. And he's a class that usually is just useful for a couple chapters. I don't know if this game has thieves promote into assassins or rogues, but if it's promoting into an assassin, I could see him being a usable assassin if you wanted to put the effort into it. I don't. I'm not going to. I'm also just going to keep my extra experience here. He can't promote. No, are you telling me thieves don't promote in this game? Wow. Okay then. Thieves only are good because thieves can be useful after they promote for damage outputs in every game, even if they're rogues. Wait, outfit. I need to put you, convoy. Give that. He's useful for one map. I mean, every character can be useful for a map. Yeah, convoy, give the master seal. Okay, you, convoy. Do I have any iron swords in the back? I do not have any iron swords in the back. I guess I will shop for some iron swords. But I can't buy iron swords right now? No! I thought I could always buy iron swords. No! I could forge an iron sword, maybe. Change every map. Also, I find it hilarious that it costs you more money to decrease the price to decrease the damage of an iron sword. It costs you more money to decrease the price of the attack of an iron sword. I mean, it's not like a base iron sword. No, I do not want to change the name of the weapon. Yes, there we go. Like, I'm pretty sure that forging a base weapon, I'm only allowed to do one forge per round. Okay. That's whatever. I have no idea what I want to even forge into at some point. Being said, they are selling javelins and hand axes. Buy to convoy. Buy 2 hand axes to convoy. And I'll give a hand axe to Kieran. I don't think Kieran has one. Nope, there we go. I could give an iron blade to Mia. Give an iron blade to Mia, sure. Okay. Pretty good setup. So my main team has 3 lance users, 3 sword users, 2 axe users, 2 magic users, a bow, and 2 staves. I guess Zahark, Zahark is currently on probation because I could add him to the team, but also I might not add him to the team depending on how many units I can take in with me. I should double check Zahark's supports. I'm not going to be using Braum, so that support's meaningless. I will be using Ileana, but Ileana has supports with Mia and Gatry, which are both likely going to stay with me on my team. So Zahark's currently fighting for a sword user spot with Ike and Mia, who I've both spent more time on and prefer as characters. Nazir, what was that? Nothing. Nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it, at any rate. We're being followed by pirates. Really? I don't see any ship. Not by sea, by air, look up. Are those birds? There, they must be huge. Those are our Lagoos, Ike. Ravens from Kilvas, and their black wings are an ill omen for all who see them. Titania, Soren, you noticed them coming as well? Yes, Soren and I saw them when we were discussing our plans from the aft decks. I've heard stories, but they're really flying, wow. We're still out of their range, but airborne foes can be especially troublesome. I prefer to avoid them altogether. Let's see if we can outrun them. From what I've been told, the flying corsairs of Kilvis and Phoenicius are far more cruel than any beast Lagoos. Winged pirates. How am I supposed to fight against that? What was that? Oof. Felt like we hit something. Blast! We've run aground. We must be caught on a reefer or something. Move it, lads. Get the ship free. Ike, the crows are coming. Pull everyone together. Looks like we're in for a fight. Predictable, humans. Sailed right into our trap without fail. Let's finish this quickly. It won't be long before Finicius or Goldoa takes interest in what's happening here. Soren, do you have a plan? I've done research in the past. All members of the bird tribes are vulnerable to wind magic. I think it's safe to assume that they are also susceptible to arrows, like as any other flyer. Wind magic bows. Alright, everyone, gather your weapons and prepare to meet the enemy on the deck. I want a small group to remain below decks and protect Princess Halencia and the crew. We've never faced an enemy like this. I want everyone to stay together. Let's go. Okay, choose units. 10 units. Okay, well. Already, Zahar for Soren. Now I need someone in place of Rolf. Someone to take, I honestly don't know how useful any of the non-magic, non-range, non-flying units are going to be here. Just see, view map. So it looks like my non-flyers literally can't leave the ship. That's great. Okay. Coin, huh? It can be exchanged for exactly 1 gold. Okay, that's not a reason to bring a thief along. Wow, okay. If I bring a thief along, I could steal exactly 1 coin and this guy's elixir. I'm not gonna bring a thief along. Okay, so Leeth's probably not going to be very useful here, so I'll have Leeth out for Rolf. Those are all the units that are probably going to be useful here. Well, Mia's not really going to be useful, but I don't know if Kieran or Oscar would be more useful than Mia, because Kieran and Oscar's main benefit is that they can move a lot, and there's nowhere to move. Alright, I guess. And it's just about repositioning, but there's not really much point in repositioning. I don't know. Alright, let's save and then let's fight. So, like, Marcia can go out and attack on my own terms. However, that being said, he's currently not strong enough for that to be a very wise idea. Now, I could put her here, let's say. Where she can get a little bit of experience, but will only ever get hit by the 1 bird. Oh, and she can actually move back. I forgot about that. Liliana can be here with wind magic equipped. Doran's gonna be like in Doran's gonna be up here with Wind Magic equipped. Rolf's gonna be over here with his bow equipped. He could also use longbow now. That's cool. Oh, one of Miss. Okay then. That seems very odd, but okay. Well, Riss should definitely move out of harm's way then. I guess we end turn. Okay, well, you're going for the Wind Mage who, so... Whoa! Okay. Okay, so, you know, Wind Magic, even though it deals, I'm assuming, just twice as much damage, still not useful. Not that good. Probably also will double on Nepini, but Nepini's got defense, I think, maybe. Wow, okay. Good thing I got 2 healers. I'm assuming what effective damage is it doubles the base damage before defense. Because that's how it is in a lot of games where it's not very effective. Whereas there's some that triple the damage dealt. Makes it really good. Or ones where it doubles the damage and then it makes it also ignore their defensive stat. Oh, Adept Prop. So can Nepini get the kill then? Yes, Nepini has an 87% chance of getting the kill here. Rolf is likely to be able to get tripled there. Oops. If I... Please get at least one strength point. Nice. This one's most likely going to attack into Rolf. Between these two, I don't know if they're going to attack into Rolf or Riss. Speed 15, speed 12. I don't think that's range for doubling. I don't think a 3 speed point difference is range for doubling. I could be mistaken. I think it's... But then they deal 16 attack, but Rolf has 9 defense. Which means that each one will only deal 7 damage. He could take 4 hits. So he could take 3 hits safely. He could safely take 3 hits. Riss, on the other hand, is only able to safely take 1 hit. Marcia just gets singled and has 14 speed. Okay, but 14 to 15, 1 speed point difference. Now I could physically pick up Riss, but then that leaves everyone to just attack Rolf, which means I'd also need to physically pick up Rolf, which means that then Marcia has lower speed from picking up Rolf. Rolf's Avoid is 34. These guys' hit rate is 119, which means that they're still very likely to hit Rolf. I could run Marcia out, but that risks actually a lot of damage dealt to her. I could have her play Meat Shield, meaning that Rolf can only be attacked from at maximum 2 of them. Which then means that Riss, I could have Ike stand right here, and Riss could only be damaged by at maximum 1 of them. But what about Riss's speed? Riss's speed is 10. He's definitely going to get doubled by 1 of them. Which means Ike needs to then... Ike can't pick up Riss. Okay. And I can't realistically stop their movement. Okay. Oh, that does stop the movement. Okay, okay. I think I solved it. Just, this can't be a double. Okay, 3 speed difference is not enough for doubling to start. Doubling starts happening at probably 5 speed of difference. But I'd also see 4 speed definitely being likely. And I went to Marcia. Okay. Caught up at last. I'll do this on my own. I will not let them escape. Huh? What are those things? Giant birds? Disgusting. Could they be... Are they half... Are they bird half-breeds? Is it Ike or is it someone else? Assuming I can't. Yes, because there's a barrier. Physically a barrier. Okay. Move Marcia over here. Donna could actually come up, deal damage to this bird. Roll could come down here. Steel bow, it deals more damage, but Rolf's bow is more likely to crit. He doesn't get the crit, but bring him down to 8 versus bringing him down to, what, 6? That's not a big deal. And we could have Risk. I actually want to put Risk in this little defensive corner nook here. And heal here. Boyd could take the center attack. He can deal 19 damage with an Iron Axe. But what if he uses his Steel Axe instead? 22, that's enough to one-shot this bird. Oh, and he just crits anyway. Because he's just built different. Use Ike as a defensive piece. Nia can take 3 hits. Pretty good. Crit rate. 67, 67. Oh yeah. She actually has a high enough strength stat to wield she does, however, not for that one. But she could definitely use an iron sword, get 2 hits in, take 1 hit, take potentially 2 hits on the enemy turn. Mist can come over here and heal Marcia. Soren. And Nephini. It looks like she's actually ignoring the birds. Interesting. Anyway, I could just use an iron bow here to finish it off. Leona has to go back here and get healed. Mia can also get healed. Is she gonna move Void all the way over here? So green units don't attack you, right? That's just... Yeah, green units don't attack you. Green units can attack the enemies, but they won't ever attack you. I'm hoping at the very least. That's the truth. I will move Ike up here because Ike could be the person that I need to talk to Jill with. What the hell is the enemy team doing? Oh. Oh, Jill just talks to me. You, why are you lollygagging about? Who are you? I'm Jill Fezart, a wyvern rider of Dayan, attached to the Commander Har's battalion. I offer a truce. I cannot sit by and allow a human vessel to be attacked by subhuman degenerates. I will fight with you. We'll accept no help from the Dayan. This is no place for your foolish pride. At this rate, the subhumans will devour you. I'll not accept aid from anyone who thinks Laguz are subhuman. What are you babbling about? I'm on your side. We'll talk after I chase off these crows. Bleed the half-breed. Hold it! What in the world is going on? She just gets recruited. Wow. Okay, is there anyone that else that she's technically able to talk to? So she gets recruited, whether you like it or not. That's amazing. He has a Steel Lance and a Laguz Guard, and nothing else. Huh. She gets doubled. She doesn't have enough strength to wield the... No, she's missing 2 pieces of strength to effectively wield the Steel Lance. You can take Marcia's Slim Lance, and Marcia will keep her Iron Lance. And then you might not get doubled. Nope, you're still getting doubled. Great, awesome. But you're not getting doubled for that much. Actually, that is a lot, considering your hit point pool. Taking 4 hits of that just kills you. Wow, okay. I will move him there. I guess we can put Void here, and, anyone need healing? Nope, everyone is at full health. Great. Wow. Wow. Oh, the boss is moving in now. Steel Bow is 19 damage, which means the Nepini could probably finish it off. Yep. Okay, Nepini. Get a good level up here. Usable level up. I got a secret book. Okay. Okay, there's only one enemy that can attack the ship this turn. I want to make sure that the best people at tanking will take... She gets doubled at 11 speed. He's at 15 speed, so he won't get doubled. Oh, but... what's the speed here? 15 speed, yeah, so he won't get doubled, but he'll take more damage from a single shot, but... He also could have an adept trigger, also. Oh yeah, in this universe I didn't actually give him the Elwind tone. Well, I can give it to him later. Elwind would actually be kind of useful here. How do I get Mist into protection? That's how. Oh, it could be there. Jill. Stand there. Okay. I can't hit him with a longbow from there? I guess there's a wall in the way? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. It doesn't calculate the Laguz Guard into her, like, into it when you're into the damage menu screen? That feels weird. With the Demi Band, the boss is basically the same strength as any other unit on the team. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just have Boyd take him out. Flash change! Nice. Even gets a magic bonus. Mist is exposed there. Okay. Mist is no longer exposed. Liliana's just dead if she takes damage, so she has to run away. And someone else has to take that spot as defender. I guess it's gonna be Rolf? Might be GG. Like, game over GG. Oh, Soren. Can't double into Soren. And Soren has just enough oh, but Soren's gonna get 2? No, he can't get 2 crows into him, can he? Plunder away! King Nasala has given us his blessing. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, still have Javelin equipped over Iron Lance. Wow, okay. Nafini MVP? Healer boxes are definitely the best strategy in this game. That one can't even attack. He might be able to transform. I don't know how choice transformations work, but Rolf's bow, 100% hit chance. Oh, I meant to go and equip Steel Lance so he doesn't get hit back. Fine. It's fine. I can have chill. Oh, but 65%. Get the 65%. Yeah, let's go! I'm falling. I can't actually attack him from here. That's okay, because Rolf can. Oh! When he's not transformed, he doesn't get the... he's not weak to it. Okay, get 1 point of strength. Oh boy. As soon as I get Mia some magic, oh, that she's gonna be useful. Okay, I'm going to give her the first strength increasing item I find. Everything but strength. Okay. Okay, Slumlance it is. There's still even more enemy recruits? Oh, that might be an issue. Oh, this might be an issue. Not this late into it, please, no. No! I didn't have any suspend points. 3! Also, I should make sure to create a suspend point so that I don't accidentally obliterate all my progress. God, Ileana just... You know what? I'm just not gonna bring Ileana. Her damage output here is not good. And she's too much of a liability for her weak damage output, so I'm not gonna bring her. No, Kieran, you get to show your stuff. I'm gonna start immediately working on forming my 2 healer boxes. Did I accidentally use too many movement points when I was moving? Ah, no, I can still retreat the same distance. Okay, good. Roll here. And you there for right now. Oh, one of you two will take... No, I'll force it onto Boyd. Oh, shoot. Is that a restart because I didn't read it? I didn't pay attention. Nope, nope, it's not a restart yet, baby! Oh my god. Okay, you know what? He's gonna have a healer box down here. And, Mist is gonna go and heal him. Now, can I be here and shoot? Yes, I can be here and shoot. And I can actually... Okay. But Kieran can get the kill here. Six. 18. I'm like, is there anything that deals less damage? And, well, technically, yes. Why isn't there a Slim Axe? Every single time I play a Fire Emblem game, I'm like, why isn't there a Slim Axe? And then I think there might have been a Slim Axe in Engage. I can't remember. It's just the concept of a Slim Axe, seems wrong. Because axes are supposed to be inaccurate, but deal high damage, and a Slim Axe would just basically be an iron sword. Or maybe an iron lance. Oh yeah, I'm gonna turn off battle animations after this round. Just to speed up the free progress. Nice! That's a good level. Oh, I could have maybe brought Neffini in there, but whatever. Not great. Yeah, he's still resigned to his one res. What skill even procced? What was her skill that procced? Wrath? Oh, her unit HP is at half or less. But I don't need to worry about that because this guy's just gonna super die. He's gonna become super dead. Soren still doesn't have Elwyn because I keep forgetting that. Oh, nice adept. Now I can, like, properly assign... this gives me time to properly replace my healer boxes. Okay. Hey. Okay. Chill, girl. You gotta hit those. I mean, it was only 64%. I swear your units hit less frequently when you turn off battle animation. When you turn on battle animation, you have the power of the animation to make them hit. When you don't have it on, all hell breaks loose, because now the game doesn't need to, give you those cool, satisfying hits. How much damage was you bringing onto the table? 12. I guess an iron bow's fine then. Wait, no, I miscalced it. Oof. Good level, good level. Fine, I can just use my steel axe. Oh, and I got my class change. Nice. Didn't I skip this? I'm pressing every button. I'm not allowed to skip. Okay. No! Wait, that one she had to hit. I was counting on it. Though Ike is the backup in case anyone fucks up. This would make more sense for Jill to be the backup. No! No! Shoot! Fuck. Fuck, I forgot about that. I forgot about that! No! 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 I'm losing so bad. I can't. Okay, yeah, if Neff didn't hit. Neff missed 2 attacks. If Neff hit either of them, I wouldn't have tried to reposition Mia to protect Neff. And so at that point, I had lost either Neff or missed, I guess. I don't think I could have saved both of them. I have Kieran there, right? No, don't begin now, because I can item Soren, Envoy, take Elwind, save, reposition also, hold on. Actually, those repositions are fine. Alright. Oh. I think Neff's skill is just too low. I mean, and her strength, and her defense, and her speed. All of her stats are just too low. Like last time, like the first time around, Neff got so good. I can't let that happen, can I? Because this guy's just gonna ruin my day. Well, yeah, because he can attack from 2 spaces, which means that Boyd has to finish this off. Oh, is Nephany just, like, actually dead here? Hmm. Oh. Ah, yeah. Okay. That that does sound like a proper plan. Wait, are they not able to attack? Yeah, whatever. 'Cause I can then move you. You. Oh, I didn't equip him with wind. That's fine. See, I'm not using the tankiest units for defense, but you know, they get the job done. Oh, well, this time Riss doesn't get the single res point. He gets everything. He's still someone else's good level. I feel like. Maybe. Hold on. If I use Elwind, still very low damage. Harms an increase of 2, but deals an increase of only... Oh, I guess it is an increase of 4 damage. Okay. So... is the stream back up? Hold on, ooh, maybe? I'm back. Stream's back on, let's go. My internet just cuts out sometimes. Okay. Yeah, internet's kind of bad. It's the modem. It shuts down for no reason. It's been doing that ever since we got it. Anyway, I feel like I'm literally just playing, um, one of these, like, sliding vault block puzzle games and how I need to rearrange my units. When my internet's down again? Fucking hell! Oh, wait, hold on. My internet's not down? Oh, maybe... Oh, I'm using backup internet? Is that what's happening? Because my stream still says I'm going up. Okay. Backup internet saved the stream this time, maybe? I don't know. This right here. Rolf's bow for the perfect kill. Okay. And then this happens. And then I get to trade you a Slim Lance. I'm gonna move you to here. I'm gonna... No, I can't kill anyone. Okay, cool. You are gonna switch over to that position. Mia is gonna take that place, and Risk can heal Mia. And Ike can come this direction, and... this again. Hey, look, she hit this time. Oh. Bill can't go in and attack this time, so run it. Anthony can come up one. Bill can run it to Riss for the heals. Okay, Neffany. Yeah, let's go. So we got some hits. Oh, and a nice dodge. Let's go. Oh, hold on. Never mind. Thorn's got enough strength to hold the Elwind without it completely killing his ability to not get doubled. Okay. So... do something like... if I run Kieran down here... between Kieran and Neff, they should definitely be able to defeat him. Extra protection, I could do that. Okay, well... unfortunate. But I can heal Neffany, and I can let them choose to attack into Neffany. But only one available space to attack into Neffany. I could now attack into Kieran a lot, but Kieran's got decent enough defense. And plenty of hit points in the tank. And technically, they can't access this spot, so... he can move up and defend one possible angle for Kieran. This wrist is still untargetable. Okay. Of course, I could have moved to not open up whatever, but okay, plunder away. Yeah, I know. Oh, nice adept draw. Oh, and it's on Elwyn. Fortunately, she's attacking with her Javelin now instead of her Iron Lance, but it's fine. Okay. You're at 6 hit points. How much can Neffany do at a range? 5 damage. So that means 6 damage up close and personal. If Void runs over here, Neffany could come up here and attack with the Iron Lance for a 74% chance. Let's go! Not even worried about Neffany's hit points going down. I definitely needed to heal her with wrist first, but I'm never I am punished a lot, but you know. Can these actually attack Neffany? No, they cannot attack Neffany in the current situation, so I don't need to worry about repositioning to protect her. However... you know, actually, Rolf's a high enough level that it's worth it for him to soften someone up just for someone else to get the experience rather than the other way around like it was for quite a while there. Oh, he has 4 hit points left? Then those should go to Mia, because she needs more experience to go online than Kieran does. Nice. Okay, Neffany, it's your job to finish it off. Poke and done. But you still can't see? No, hold on. What? How? It's live now, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, it's live now, I think. God. Hopefully everything's right in the world. Okay, all's good here. Okay. The chat disconnected for a long while there. And I didn't actually see when you guys sent messages. But yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway. Is everyone alright? I'll check on injuries. Those crows make fierce opponents. Vizier, how's the ship? Completely immobilized. We can't shake free of this reef. I feel useless just waiting around here. There has to be something I can do to help. Hey, Ike! Where are you going? Should you be leaving the ship? Nothing's getting done sitting around here. I just want to go ashore and see what I can see. What? Hold on, Ike. You can't... That's... Ike! Behind you! You there, what are you doing? Huh? This could be trouble. This is Goldoan territory. Outsiders are not permitted. No, wait, you don't understand. Our ship has run aground. There's nothing we can do. We're stuck here. Then return to your ship. What happens to Bjork is none of our affair. That's ridiculous. You're a complete... You have been warned. You will not be warned a second time. Hey! Cease this at once. What do you think you're doing? My Lord Prince. Man of the Bjork, my countrymen were discourteous. I ask that you forgive them. Who are you? I am Kurthnaga, Prince of Goldoa. The Prince? Now we're getting somewhere. Thanks to some Kilvas pirates, the ship's gonna run aground. Can you lend us any help? What is it? You can't help us, can you? I'm not used to being addressed in such direct manner. I was taken off guard. My apologies. No, I didn't. If anyone should apologize here, it's me. My father had a great deal to say about my lack of etiquette. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Please, pay no mind to it. I'm more concerned with the misfortune your journey has met. Of late, the ravens have grown ever more barbarous. And this cannot stand. My father will lodge a formal protest with Kilvas, I assure you. In the meantime, we shall help you with your ship. Gareth, direct the others to push their ship free. At once! Dragons! They're dragons! They're huge and so strong, it's incredible! It's overwhelming. Yeah, it is. Goldoa is the land of the dragons. More than any other Laguz tribe, they are known for their longevity. I've heard tales of Goldoans still living who flew the skies when the goddess herself still walked the land. How do you know so much about Goldoa? How is it you know so much about Goldoa? Everything I've learned comes from books. Goldoa itself no longer has any contact with the outside world. Seeing them now, it's like a dream. So, this is good fortune, is that what you're saying? She's saying we got lucky. For once, your recklessness actually got us out of trouble. What's that supposed to mean? We have moved your ship safely and without harm to you or your vessel. My subjects tell me your ship was indeed lodged against the reef. However, there was no structural damage to your ship. You need not interrupt your journey. That's good news, thank you. Is there anything else you require? If you need food or fresh water, we can replenish your supplies. That would be most appreciated. We're beginning to run low on water. As for food, any fruit, meat, fish, anything fresh would be wonderful. It shall be done. Gareth, will you see to it? Yes, at once. I know that Goldoa does not engage in trade with other nations, but will you accept gold in payment? Do not worry about payment. You've done so much for us, when you could have just left us to die out here. We must repay you somehow. Sweet courtesy is ever the herald of hospitality. Will this suffice to explain my actions? Hospitality? Isn't that for guests? As you know, Goldoa prefers isolation. We rarely see foreigners, especially Bjork, and even more rarely do we treat with them. Chance has brought us together, and I am grateful for this opportunity. In fact, I wish we could feast a while and converse. However, my father would never allow it. You can't expect us to accept just so generous a gift. But I do. I insist that you consider it a personal gift from Goldoa's prince. However, if I have made you uncomfortable, if you feel like you must decline... No, of course not. We will be happy to accept your gift. We appreciate it. I am so pleased you understand. Ike, Captain Nazir wants to depart as soon as possible. Understood. Well then, I beg your leave. Prince Kurthnaga, I won't forget your kindness. Thank you. It was my pleasure. Take care. Farewell, Bjork. May your journey be safe. My Lord Ike, is there something amiss? First those ravens attack us, and then a band of Goldoan dragons rescues us. I can't understand. How are they all considered Lagoos? Is that strange? No, I see what you're saying. Just as there are both good and evil Bjork, there must be good and evil Lagoos as well. But they are so distinct in appearance, it is tempting to assume each race is, as a whole, intrinsically good or evil. Aye, that is it. The beast tribes of Gallia and the dragons of Goldoa seem so honorable. And the birds of Kilvis and Finicius seem so cruel. It seems so easy to reduce them all to good or evil. I'm sure it can't be as simple as that. Look at us Bjork. Daeans are evil and Crimeans are not. It's as simple as that. Oh, well, see ya, Carson. Well, wait. There were those prejudiced fools we met in port. They weren't all that honorable. Maybe you're right. Much of what seems good and evil is simply a matter of perspective, Ike. Many conditions affect our judgment. Drawing a definitive line is nigh impossible. Azir, where have you been? You vanished without a trace. I am uncomfortable around dragons. I thought that it would be better if I stayed below in my cabin. My apologies. Now that you mention it, Soren seems to have disappeared as well. Have you seen him? Perhaps he's feeling nauseated. For one unaccustomed to sea travel, it is not uncommon. Right, I think I'll check up on him later. The wind is picking up. I believe I will go and check on the condition of our sails. Keep yourselves warm here. It's a chill wind that blows in these waters. Okay, so, I mean, I definitely noticed the fact that Soren's head, has a forehead marking that also Nazir has, and also that Prince of the Dragons had, but He was also the only... Is the other... Because... Garrett doesn't have it. It might be some, like, nobility symbol. I don't know. Something about it's strange. I was like, ever since I saw Soren, I was like, that forehead crest means something. What about you, my Lord Ike? I'll stay on deck a while longer. I have a lot to think about. Do you mind if I stayed here with you? I won't be any bother. That's alright with me. Oh, thank you. Maybe he doesn't like dragons. Soren doesn't like dragons. Zir doesn't like dragons. Probably because... Well, they don't share the same one. I guess Soren's more like a lightning bolt because he's literally Harry Potter. Except, I don't know how well the timeline works out for that. Yeah, last battle. Ooh, 450 experience points. I guess we were pretty quick that battle. Okay. Jill's just going to actually be with us now. That's kind of cool. Okay. Jill. Why must you annoy me so with your levels? If I get another level that's a magic and a defense, I'm going to be so pissed. Oh, finally! Okay, something useful. Okay. Ooh, Marcia and Rolf. Who else could Rolf go with? Chris, Marcia, Shinon. Marcia could have supports with Rolf. There goes the game audio. Great. Awesome. Just it's 2 hours in. I think it's always like 2 hours after I start streaming I have to go. Wait, was that good enough? Sometimes it's there we go. That'll be good enough then. Okay. Oh, and Mia can support with Riss now. Oh, and Riss can also support with Rolf. Ooh, hold on. This is gonna get a bit tricky. Which one I want? Okay, so Riss, Mia, Rolf, Kieran. Between them, I want one A rank, and I could do 2 B ranks, technically. But I want Mia and Ileana A rank. Mia, Ileana B A rank. He could... Well, I don't know what the question mark one is. I could do Risk Kieran A rank. Support. Giving a C rank support to Mia and a C rank support to Rolf. Which would then let Marcia also get a C rank support with Rolf. Would then get an A rank with Gatry. And then a C rank with Kieran. Kieran would then get... would then have already been given A rank with Riss and C rank with Marcia, giving a C rank for Oscar. And Oscar would have a C rank with Kieran, and I don't know who else. But I don't need to do all 5 support conversations on all of my characters. Kieran Marcia A ranked. You know, I might think about Kieran Marcia A rank. Kieran Marcia A rank, and then Kieran Oscar B rank, so that Oscar has someone. Means that Riss is slowly running out of support options because I'm not using Titania. I don't really care about the Riss Rolf support line, and I guess and wouldn't have Kieran's support line. Very, very annoying. Let's lock in Rolf and honestly, actually, I feel like maybe Rolf and Riss is decent enough because they're both slower units and they kind of would benefit with standing next to each other, whereas Rolf and Marcia, I'd actually have to put a lot of work and effort into making them stand because there's such a different speed and range categories on them. But then, that would mean Rolf has benefits with both healers to stand right next to them, which I think maybe then I go with Marcia. Marcia! It's gonna be Marcia. Yeah, Marcia. Ready? Aim. Hey, you're Rolf, right? What are you doing out here all alone? I'm practicing my archery skills. See? I just nail a target to a tree and fire away. I cover my tips with burlap to prevent accidents. You see, there was this one incident with a marmot. Well, I just try to stay close to the target now. It's not the best way to train, but at least it gives me some practice. Aw, that's so cute. You're trying hard, even though you're such a little guy. Hey, I'm not small. I'm a dangerous mercenary. Yeah, of course you are. Say, would you mind if I practice with you? That's alright, I can take care of myself. I know, I was just offering help, you know. I was once a knight in the service of the world's greatest country. I also know how to handle a bow. Us Pegasus Knights fear archers more than anyone else, you know. Yeah? Well, you better watch out or I'll feather you like a quill. Ha, big words from such a little guy. I like you. Hey, you should take a look around and make sure nobody else is around before you start shooting arrows. I know that! Don't talk to me like a baby! Sheesh, alright. Touchy. Okay. Well, I don't think I have any other conversations I want to use up yet. Hey, what do you want? Is there any reason you're still on our ship? The crows are gone. The truce is over, isn't it? I have a duty as a Daean soldier. I cannot allow a Crimean princess and her band of mercenaries to run free where they will. I want to start a fight that you're on the right path. Think you can take us all on your own? Because if you want to get your friends, I won't stop you from leaving the ship. Watching you all fight those crows like a band of street rats with sticks, I could see you were no match for me. But even if I were to leave this ship, the land is too far away for me to reach. Nonsense. I can see land I can see land in the distance from time to time, and I thought you could go anywhere on that wyvern of yours. No wyvern could fly that far without resting, and these islands are thick with half-beast scum. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't leave this ship. Let me ask you, why did you follow us alone knowing that? I wanted to be recognized. I wanted my deeds to earn me fame. A soldier has little else to strive for. And yet you soldiers sneer at mercenaries. At least we fight for something real. There are some dumb soldiers in this world. You leave us no choice. I'll take you as far as Bengion. But as long as you're on my ship, you will not utter the phrase half-beast. If you cannot agree with this condition, I'll kick you off the ship right now. Alright! Hey, I'm just saying, there has to be something more we can do. Boyd, you're not making any sense. I understand your enthusiasm to help Ike, but try to explain what you mean. We can't do anything until we know exactly what it is you want to do. So impatient, Oscar! I was just getting to that, alright? Impatient? You're calling me impatient? You're so impatient you can barely be bothered to put your armor on. Nag, nag, nag. Listen, I think we should come up with some unstoppable killer attack, something only we can do. An unstoppable attack? That sounds good! Doesn't it? I'm glad you approve, Pee-wee. Don't call me Pee-wee! It is a fine plan, but you haven't explained what this new attack is supposed to be. How do we use it? Hey, I came up with the idea. It's your job to figure out the details. Make it cool, though, Oscar. Boy, this plan sounds... Oh dear, how do I put it? Let me do it! I'll think up a great one! No way, forget that. It's too much for your little pee-wee brain. I told you, don't call me that! They may not like to admit it, but they are certainly close. Well, if it isn't our commander, what brings you down here? I was just on my way to the deck. Oh, I see. That's too bad. I had a story I wanted to share with you. A story? Mm-hmm. Quite a ripping yarn it is too. Interested? Well, not really. Oh, you're so rude, and after you were so sweet the other day. What are you going on about? When those crows attacked, I had wanted to see what they looked like. So I was hiding on the deck, watching. I had heard they could fly, of course, but I had no idea they could fight. I thought one of them had the drop on you. I couldn't help myself. I cried out, "Commander, watch out!" I thought I heard a strange, shrieking sound. Was that you? Upon hearing my sweet voice, Commander, you turned around and brought down that crow with one shot. It was awe-inspiring. Not really. He was exhausted from battle. He could barely move. And that's when you first caught my eye, a dynamic young commander. Is that why your hand always lingers on mine when you hand me my equipment? Oh no, have I been too obvious? Maybe I should send one of the others down here to pick up our gear from now on. Humph, you're embarrassed, aren't you? You're so cute when you're being coy. But once I set my sights on a man, I never let him go. Remember that. Commander, how are you? Staring at the sea. I see. I know you. You're George, right? You make weapons for us? No, George buys used wares. I'm his twin brother. Well, mostly his twin. He has blonde hair, you see. My name is Daniel. Just remember that I have brown hair, and that George is blonde, and you'll be fine. Brown hair, Daniel, and weapons. Blonde hair, George, and items. I think I'll remember that. Fantastic. Say, can I ask you a quick question? You're a battle expert, right? You fought a lot? Enough, yeah. What is it? Picture this. Let's say there are two ships, and suppose there are planks connecting the ships at 3 different points. Alright, I'm picturing it. Now then, soldiers from one ship are about to attack the other. Imagine the defending side has fewer soldiers. If they want to mount a solid defense, what should they do? Seems pretty clear to me. Position the soldiers with the best defense on the planks, and soldiers like cavalry and knights. I see. So you would hold the enemy at bay using your strongest allies to block the primary closing points. Then you want to have your long-range attackers line up behind the tougher units, barring the bridges. I'm talking about anyone with javelins, axes, or magic. You'd be able to do a lot of extra damage without much risk. Sounds like a good plan, but it seems rough on the soldiers defending the bridges. You would want to heal them often, obviously, and maybe there's a way to reduce how much damage they'll take. It's a stretch, but what if I don't have them attack at all? That way, they won't run the risk of getting any counterattacks. That's not a bad idea. Great, that gave me some good ideas. Ideas for what? Well, my brother and I have been playing a war game. I've lost 4 times in a row. A war game? I'll let you join if you bring some parchment and quill. Come see us if you're curious. See you later. Maybe I shouldn't have been so serious with him. Okay. You're playing Fire Emblem. That's amazing. Can I buy any iron? I can buy iron. I also have 4 in stock, but I'll buy a new one for her. She deserves a new one. Also a new javelin, just because. Get another Elf Undertone. So I have 1 Iron Sword on Ike. 1 on Mia. And 1 on Zihar. Steel Axe. I only have the 2 Axe units, right? Yeah, I only have 2 Axe units. I think I'll do good putting an extra Wind Tome in the Convoy just to guarantee that I have an extra one. Okay, forging time. I'm going to forge a special weapon. Yes, I'm going to forge an iron lance. With 105 hit, 12 attack. Sure. No, how do I rename this? This is Neff's lance. Just gonna call it How do I do a space? Space? There it is. Space, Nafs, Lance. This is the worst interface I've seen. Hot pink. Could be blue. Yeah, and then sell items. Convoy, give an arm scroll. Okay. So what's this? That's increases the user's build, resistance, defense, speed. I still don't have an attack increasing one. Oh, and I also need to give the secret book, skill, and another Seraph robe. Okay, I think I will get up to the start of the next chapter, prepare it, and then that'll be it for the stream. Do I want to do any more? Giving out experience. I could add an extra level onto both Mist and Briss. Briss with his 20 resistance, he's never getting hit by... He's never gonna hit... he's never gonna take any damage from any magical means ever. It's just making sure... Oh yeah, trade with the Philagoo's Stone. Because I might as well have her carry it. Okay. So I save. Leave base. Ike, there's someone here claiming to be an envoy from the theocracy of Benyon. She's asking if the Princess of Crimea is aboard. What do you want to do? A Benyon envoy? How did she know about the ship? Perhaps she had word from King Gallia. On the other hand, this is Benyon we're speaking of. I imagine it has spies in every corner of the continent. Perhaps one of these spies is the source of her information. So we shouldn't be surprised that she knows about Princess Alencia, right? No, but it is extremely unusual for Benyon to send an envoy to meet a princess whom they do not even acknowledge. What do you mean? It's a complicated matter. No, I pressed B! Well, that's easy enough, a reset, just so I can read the entirety of that. I fat-fingered B. Okay, so yes, yes. You mean it's a complicated matter. You see, the envoy is essentially an extension of the Empress herself. Both Crimea and Dayan were once part of Benyon. Both nations have only recently splintered from the theocracy. I can't fathom why the Empress would extend a courtesy of an envoy to a nation she must consider somewhat beneath her. She must be planning something. Beneath her? Is that something... Is that somewhat harsh, don't you think? Harsh, perhaps, but it's true. Clothing is in the sweet... clothing it in sweet words will not hide its bitterness, will it? Soren, even I would question the tactfulness of your words. I will try to be more diplomatic. Ike, Nazir, you've no need to scold Soren. His words are just that. They do me no harm. I'm glad to hear that, Princess, but he should mind his manners. Deciding how we ought to treat with this envoy is a more pressing issue. Princess, will you meet her and hear her message? I believe I must. We gain nothing by refusing to see her. Let us meet with the envoy. Princess Silencia of Crimea, I presume. Yes. It is an honor to meet you. My name is Tanith. I am a deputy commanding officer of Bengian's Holy Guard. I must ask, what would Bengian want of me that she would send her Holy Guard to greet me? The Apostle has learned of you, Princess Silencia, and she has come here to meet with you personally. The duty falls on me to take you to her now. The Apostle? Am I to meet... Surely the Apostle has better things than that. And to think... Will you accompany me? I suppose that we're the princess's escorts, and we will be coming with her. I hope you understand. Of course. Then yes, I will go with you. Thank you. Bad news, ma'am. We've sighted lagoons near the Apostle's position. Birdmen, crows most likely. Humph. We've seen their kind before. They fancy themselves pirates without a ship. But they are thieves plain and simple. Commander Sigrun is with the Apostle, and it will take more than a few winged scavengers to get past her. Let's remain calm. I'm afraid we aren't quite sure where the Apostle is. What? They kidnapped the Apostle? No. From what the commander said, the Apostle grew impatient and had another of her more willful moments. I asked at the docks, and sure enough, one of the longshoremen heard her order the ship to set sail without us. What? Where were her attendants? What was she doing without her guard? Why can she never just stay put? I've told her time and time again that the seaports are rampant with pirates and crow thugs. Right, where is she now? The wind is poor today, so I think the ship should not be too far from us. I came here as quickly as I could. Understood, we'll move immediately. Excuse me, but is something wrong? Your Highness, I must apologize, but there is an urgent matter that has arisen, and I must attend to it immediately. I will return for you later. Await my return. What's that all about? Judging from her expression, I'd say something has happened to the Persians she's meant to be protecting. You think that the ship over there is involved? The envoy is flying in that direction. If so, then the Pegasus Knight's fears have already been realized. They're under attack. It's the Ravens they spoke of, isn't it? Ike, why don't we go lend them a hand? Are you feeling alright, Soren? It's not like you to offer to help anyone. It's a great opportunity to put the Empress in our debt. We'd be fools to pass that up, wouldn't we? I should have known you'd have an angle. What do you want to do, Titania? I approve of Soren's motivations, but I don't approve of Soren's motivations, but I agree we should help. Well, then that's what we'll do. Will you be alright on your own, Princess? You're doing the right thing. I would not dream of stopping you. I know those pirates are no match for your strength. Give them a sound thrashing. Huh? You're starting to sound like one of us, aren't you? Alright then, we better go. Ugh, no matter how many we defeat, there's more waiting to attack. And not just the Ravens of Kilvis either. They're a Bjork too. What do they want here? Need a little help? You! Aren't you Princess Crimia's escort? Yeah, the princess ordered us to come to your aid. May we join the fray? That would be appreciated. We'll keep the Ravens at bay in the interim. In the interim, why don't you go ahead and move onto that ship? The big vessel's ours. I'm not so sure who the small one belongs to. There are human soldiers aboard, but they are in this part of the sea. If they're in this part of the sea, they must be pirates. Cut them down. Right, we'll take care of them. Where on earth is the Holy Guard? Between those crows and the pirates, we're outnumbered. It's only a matter of time before we're overwhelmed. I will fight too. You're one of the passengers from House Demille, aren't you? I can't permit someone of your stature to throw herself into harm's way. I was once a knight of Bengion, albeit only for a short while. I won't get in your way. No, I can't. We must defend the Apostle, right? We do not have the luxury of choosing how to do so. Come, we must get ready. The enemy is coming. You were right. We need every able fighter. Accept my apologies, and thank you for your help. Lady Astrid, allow me to serve as your shield. Gatry, I'm so sorry that I have gotten you involved in this too. Oh, please, this is nothing. I'm fine. Before I was hired as your bodyguard, I was a top-notch mercenary. I can handle this many opponents all by myself. This is nothing. Is that so? Your confidence is impressive, to say the least. Hee hee. Well, trust me. My confidence is backed with my blade. I'm ready to fight. Oh no, there are more of them? We're doomed. No, don't panic. We must protect the Apostle no matter what. Listen up, pirate scum. You may outnumber us, but we will not yield an inch. Wait! Don't get confused. We're here to help you. We're your reinforcements. The Deputy Commander of the Holy Guard asked us to help drive the enemy from the ship. Oh, Commander Tanith sent you? We're saved! The Apostle has taken refuge in the cabin below decks. Until the Holy Guard arrives, we need you to defend the entrance to this ship's cabin. Got it. Weapons ready, everyone. Okay. We're gonna get Gatry back. Okay. No! Missing Leith and Oscar from the current roster. Well, I mean, technically speaking, lances have a blade on them. They actually have a bigger blade than, thicker blade than the swords do. As much as I like Oscar, he's not been getting the best results. But I definitely need to put Leith in here somewhere. Let me view the map here. I mean, I'm just setting it up so that next time on Tuesday, I think it'll be Tuesday, I'll be able to do it, just hop right into the match. So I have Astrid, who's a bow knight. Okay. Knight Ward. That increases defensive when equipped for soldiers, knights, and paladins only. That's pretty neat. Okay. flyers are really useful here. There's a couple chests, but I do have chest keys. Question is, do I have enough chest keys for the chests? Want another trainee? No, I mean... Doubles experience points this unit gains. See, the thing is, the thing in Fire Emblem games is that I want to use, like, 20 units, and they don't let me use my 20 units. I'm probably not going to use Astrid, because I already have an archer. I will use her for this map, obviously. Because I'm going to use recruited units just so that I have more units. Okay. How many chest keys do I still have remaining? I have one on Mist, one on Mia. I'll definitely need to probably give my flyers the chest keys. So... Jill, trade, and are there any other... Oh, there's chest key on... Oh, I do have exactly 3 chest keys. So Jill could most likely take 2 of the chest keys with... Where is she? Marcia. Taking the other one. The Night Ward also gives a 30% speed growth. Okay, well I'm trading that onto probably Nepini. Because it works on soldiers, right? But not promoted soldiers, apparently. So, I'll probably equip it onto Nepini, and then... If it doesn't work on Halberdiers, then I will just give it to, like, Oscar or Kieran or something after Nepini. I definitely need 2 healers this map. I can't bring just 1 healer because the enemy forces are too spread out. That being said, I also need to put these 2 positions as my 2 flyers so that they can... Oh, there's also chests here? Oh, no. Do these chests. I will... Damn, okay. Okay, so so I am also going to be bringing along... so I'm gonna create a suspend point here, just that I have one, in case... Whatever, okay, so... Okay. I'm gonna go through the list of which ones I need, and which ones I... Okay, so I need Marcia. And Jill. I need Mist and Riss. I need Bulk. Okay. So those are my... And Nepini. Those are my needs. Those are my 7 necessary units. So I get to choose 5 more units. Okay. For this map... Because of the defensive position, I do like using Rolf, Soren, and Ileana for my ranged units. Having a strike team together, so I have like 2 units to put together a strike team, so it's most likely going to be like Leith. Oh, it also works on Halberdiers, just doesn't list it? Okay. I mean, I'm assuming it might, but yeah, I'll give it to Nepini for at least a while. Okay, so... I want Leith to be in here just so I could gain support with Leith, because I wanted Leith to support both Ike and Jill. And then it's between Kieran, Oscar, Mia, and Boyd. The lowest level one is definitely Kieran. So if I was just gonna go on based on, like, who do I need to train up still, it's gonna be Kieran. This is, like, really tricky, actually. Hold on, I'm gonna count. Oh, I need to reposition after. Okay, so we got, how many swords are there out there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swords. 6 swords. There's 6 swords out there, okay. Lances. Oh, hold on. I can already tell. The least amount of them is axes, which means I don't need as many sword units. Well, that makes the choose unit step a bit easier. So, Ike's probably the only sword unit I need to bring, which means that I don't need to bring Mia. So then it's between Boyd and Kieran and Oscar. Between them, Kieran's probably the best one. Anyway, now I have to reposition. Bulk can go first, so he can, like, grab up the chests immediately and then skedaddle somewhere. Okay, I'll have Mist carry lances for Gatry. Except I don't have lances for Gatry. So I have to go back and grab lances for Gatry. Okay. So, that'll be it for this stream, and I will start the next stream right away with Chapter 13. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Carson, Scott, and Fish, as always, for sticking around through the rest of the series. And thank you to Kevin Sweet for popping by. This has been Jackson Cobalt. Everyone,